Imagine you're 80 years old, sitting in your favorite chair, looking back at your life. What do you see? Regrets about things you never tried, or a smile because you truly lived? Today, we're talking about something that matters more than anything else: how to not waste your life.
Hey, English learners. Welcome back to English Conversation Podcast, your English podcast for daily life English, real conversations, and easy English listening practice.
Yeah, this is the place where you learn real English from real talk, not from boring grammar books. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. So, Mike, how are you today? How's everything going?
I'm good, Sarah. Actually, I'm feeling quite reflective today. I had coffee with an old friend yesterday, and we talked about our dreams from 10 years ago.
Oh, that sounds deep. Did you achieve those dreams?
Some of them, yes, but some I realized I just forgot about them. Life got busy, you know?
I know that feeling. Sometimes we're so busy being busy that we forget to check if we're actually going where we want to go.
Exactly. And that's actually perfect timing because of today's topic.
Right. Today, we're talking about something really important. Don't waste your life.
This is a big topic, probably the biggest topic we can talk about.
It is. But don't worry, everyone. We're going to keep it simple, practical, and hopefully helpful.
Yes, we're not going to be heavy and serious. We're going to have a real conversation, just like we're sitting with you in a coffee shop.
Before we start, we have a small request for our listeners.
Yes, if you find this episode helpful or interesting, please like this episode, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. Maybe that friend who always says, "I'll do it someday," but someday never comes.
We all know that friend. Sometimes that friend is us, right?
True. Okay, let's dive in. Sarah, let me ask you first. What does wasting your life really mean?
That's a big question to start with. I think it means living intentionally, not just existing.
Intentionally, you mean with purpose.
Yes, exactly. Think about it like this. Imagine you have a beautiful garden.
Okay, I'm imagining it.
If you never plant anything, never water it, never take care of it, what happens?
It becomes full of weeds. Nothing beautiful grows there.
Exactly. Your life is like that garden. If you don't actively plant good things, dreams, relationships, experiences, growth, then your life just fills up with whatever happens randomly.
That's a powerful picture. So wasting your life means just letting weeds grow instead of planting flowers.
Yes, it means you wake up one day and realize you've been living someone else's life, or no life at all, just surviving, not thriving.
Surviving, not thriving. I like that. Many people are just going through the motions, right? Wake up, go to work, come home, sleep, repeat.
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with routine, but if your entire life is just routine with no meaning, no joy, no growth, then something is missing.
So, how do we make sure we're not wasting our lives? I think we need some practical tips.
Yes, let's break this down into specific areas. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's start with tip number one.
Okay, tip number one, know what matters to you.
Know what matters. That sounds simple, but I think it's actually quite difficult.
It is. Many people live their whole lives without really stopping to ask themselves, what do I actually care about? What makes me feel alive?
So this is like finding your values.
Exactly. Your values are like a compass.
A compass. I like metaphors.
I know you do. So imagine you're in a forest and you want to go north.
Okay.
If you don't have a compass, you just walk randomly. Maybe you go in circles. Maybe you go south when you think you're going north. You waste time and energy going nowhere.
Right. But if you have a compass, you can check it and say, am I going the right direction?
So, my values are my compass in life. They help me know if I'm going the right direction.
Exactly. Let me give you a personal story.
Please do.
When I was younger, I spent 2 years in a job that paid well. Everyone told me it was a great job, good money, good benefits, stable.
Sounds good so far.
But I was miserable. Every Monday morning, I felt heavy, like I was carrying stones on my back.
That's not a good feeling.
No, and I kept thinking, what's wrong with me? This is a good job. I should be happy.
But you weren't.
No. Finally, I sat down one evening and asked myself, what actually matters to me? What makes me feel alive?
And what did you discover?
I discovered that I value creativity and helping people, but my job had no creativity and I wasn't helping anyone. I was just processing numbers in an office.
So your compass was pointing north, but you were walking east.
Exactly.
What a perfect way to say it.
So I made a change. It wasn't easy, but I found work that matched my values.
And how did that feel?
Like I could breathe again, like I was living my life, not someone else's life.
This is important. Everyone listening, take time to think, what do I value? Family, freedom, creativity, helping others, adventure, learning.
And here's the thing, there's no right answer. Your values are yours. Maybe you value security, and that's okay. Maybe you value adventure, and that's okay too. The important thing is to know what you value, not what other people tell you to value.
Exactly. Once you know your values, you can make better choices. You can say no to things that don't match and yes to things that do.
So tip 1, know what matters to you. Find your compass.
Yes. What's tip number 2?
Okay, tip number 2, stop postponing your dreams.
This is a painful one for many people.
It is. You know what's the most dangerous sentence in the world?
What is it?
I'll do it someday.
Someday, the day that never comes.
Exactly. Someday I'll learn guitar. Someday I'll travel to Japan. Someday I'll write that book. Someday I'll tell that person I love them.
And then years pass and someday still hasn't arrived.
Right. Let me ask our listeners something. What's one thing you've been saying someday about?
Good question. I think everyone has something.
I had something for years. I said someday I'll learn to cook properly. Not just basic food, but really cook.
And did someday come?
Not for 7 years. 7 years of saying someday.
What changed?
One day my grandmother said something to me. She said, Mike, someday is a thief. It steals your dreams.
Wow, that's deep.
It really affected me. I realized every time I said someday, I was lying to myself. I was stealing from myself.
So what did you do?
I bought a cookbook that same week. I started with one new recipe each weekend. Not perfect, but I started.
That's the key word. Started.
Yes, and the funny thing, it wasn't as hard as I thought. The hardest part was starting.
That's always the case. We build things up in our minds like huge mountains, but when we start, we realize it's just a small hill.
Exactly. So whatever you're postponing, start today. Not perfectly, just start. Even 5 minutes counts.
Small actions kill the someday monster.
I like that. The someday monster sounds scary, but he's actually weak.
One small action and he starts to disappear. Tip 3. Invest in relationships, not just tasks.
Tip number 3, invest in relationships, not just tasks.
Relationships. This is so important.
At the end of your life, what will you remember?
Probably not the emails I sent or the reports I finished.
Exactly. You'll remember laughter with friends, conversations with your parents, moments with your children.
Memories are made with people, not tasks.
But many people spend all their energy on work. Relationships become secondary.
Yes, I'll spend time with my family after I finish this project.
But the project never really ends.
I once read about people at the end of their lives. Do you know what they regret?
Not working more?
Exactly. They regret not spending more time with the people they love.
That's heavy, but important.
So schedule time for people like you schedule work meetings.
Treat people time as important as work time.
Call your parents, meet your friend, put your phone down, be present.
Not just physically there, mentally there.
Tip 4. Learn something new regularly.
Learning keeps your brain alive.
When we stop learning, we start dying a little inside.
Some 80-year-olds seem young because they're curious.
And some 30-year-olds seem old because they stopped growing.
We're never done learning.
You're learning English right now? That's amazing.
But don't stop there. Learn cooking, history, drawing, music, anything.
Learning makes life interesting.
And it builds confidence. Every time you learn, you prove I'm not stuck.
Tip 5. Take care of your body and mind.
Your body is not just a tool. It's your home.
Like a house you rent for your whole life. You can't move out.
So don't destroy it. Move your body. Even a 20-minute walk helps.
Eat mostly healthy food. Balance, not perfection.
Sleep 7 to 9 hours. Sleep is not optional.
And take care of your mental health too.
Notice your feelings.
Talk to someone. Ask for help if needed. There's no shame in that. Our last tip, give something to the world.
A wasted life is a life lived only for yourself.
We feel most fulfilled when we contribute.
You don't need to be rich or famous.
Small acts matter. Help a neighbor. Talk to someone lonely. Clean your street.
When we help others, we feel something called the helper sigh.
Helping others makes us happier too.
Everyone wins. Closing.
Let's recap.
Know what matters to you.
Stop postponing your dreams.
Invest in relationships.
Keep learning.
Take care of your body and mind.
Give something to the world.
Don't just exist, truly live.
Be intentional.
Be brave.
Be kind.
See you next time.